Red shirt. You're probably the first one to die in a Star Trek episode. Go ahead, say that. Oh, it's Ellie's shirt. It's even better. Clicker. You're infected. Sorry. Humanity. It's kind of bad. What's up, baby? Yeah, she was asking about Pagan Men from Far Cry 4. And this is cool because we just did I just sat down at GameSpot about this. This is straight vodka, by the way. So we'll see how long we can afford it. And the main thing is, we're friends. I'm gonna date all of you. Every person, not one at a time. So, many months ago, I was approached by a company, it was Ubisoft, and they said, so we want to bring you in and see what you do with this role. I was like, okay. And so I sat down, and I looked at the scene, and I was like, ooh, this is kind of like that scene in this one movie. They're like, actually, it is exactly that. Okay. So, just use it as a guide. This is the kind of tone that we want for this scene. We're writing the script right now, don't worry. But we just kind of want to see what you do, what this character is to you. We can give you as much backstory as you want. I was like, well, give me a little bit. They said this, and this. I'm like, it's enough. If I can't get it off of that, then I can't get it off of the rest of it. And so I sit down, and it's just this, just dripping with deliciously just morsels. And I go completely off the script. So much so that one of the studio girls comes in to like refresh the coffee and the tea and the little cookies or whatever that they have out. And I'm in the middle of the scene and I'm talking to a camera because Far Cry 4 is first person. And since I just delivered everything straight down the barrel, straight to the camera, so I'm talking directly to the camera, and all of a sudden she walks and I go, who is that? What is she doing in here? And she just kind of looks at me and goes like, oh, sorry. I'm like, no, don't smile. Come here. She goes, no, come here, come here, come on. And I just never break and go straight into it. And they're like, oh, this is, and I just sit her down and I just proceed to say what horrible things I would do to someone who would be so rude to walk in the middle of it. I mean, it's kind of like disturbing. I was like, wow, I kind of freaked myself out. You ever like say something that offends yourself? And I'm like, they're like, okay, cool, that's good. They cut or whatever. I'm like, thank you for being such a sweet player. She's like, and went straight to her car. So, we get the chance to work on stuff like that, but I knew then that was the way that we were going to do this. It was like, sometimes it can be spoon-fed to you, and other times it's like, we really need you to dig deep and help partner with us to create this character. And you understand what's at stake here because Voss in Far Cry 3 was such a great hit. He wasn't even the main villain, and people just completely resonated with that character because he was so cool. There was like a sexiness to him, even though he was like crazy. So, and again, kind of same thing with Metal Gear. It's like everything that you've seen so far has been very strategic, and everybody wants to know, so is he really this? Like GameSpot asked me, is he purely evil? Like, I'm curious to see what your answer is to that question after you played it. I don't want to give everything away because otherwise there's a lot of the game that gets spoiled for you. But there's a lot about that Pagan Men character that I really like. It was fun as hell to play, and we had some great players, including Travis Willingham. Travis Willingham was in it. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that or not, but I did. Is there a red dot moving around on my forehead? So Ubisoft goes, we gotta take him down, guys. We finished the game, right? So it's fun. It's a Far Cry game too. Let me just say it in the context of that. So it's a Far Cry game. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be visceral. It's gonna be skinning badgers and stuff like that. Nobody laughed at that? I thought that was hilarious. Oh, I get your watch. Thanks, dude. 5 minutes. You got 2 o'clock, so what time is it now? This is a cool conversation. So what time is it right now? 1:55, so we need to shut this down is what you're saying. There we go, okay. No, it's cool, I was like, your day sounds very interesting. I just don't know what that means to me. Alright, guys, thank you for your patience while we got to listen to some badass down-tempo music, whatever that was, dude. I don't know what you're playing, but I kind of wondered on my iPod. Thank you for the great questions, the few of you that got to ask. We're doing a signing immediately after this, somewhere not here, that's all I know. So don't hang here at all. I've got a limited edition poster for the album, which is cool. So we'll have that set up for you. Get out. Thank you for hanging out.